Brendan Brooks has swapped Glasgow purple for Sheffield orange, and he made an instant impact with last night's late winner in Altrincham. It's a battle of British netminders tonight. Bounds and Whistle have been gold-winning teammates in GB blue and white, but the last time they went head-to-head, it was Bounds who looked on green with envy as Jackson's Giants lifted the Challenge Cup silverware. His teal became steel this summer, and he's been Sheffield's standout performer so far this season. Play partially broken up by Lewis, forces Buzzio to swing back and around. Now he gives himself something to chase into the corner. Fournier is there first. Phillips, Buzzio trails. Heddon's back doing defensive work. And it's calmly done from Fournier. Switched across to the far side. And here's Haddad. Backhanded across, it's bouncing into a dangerous area, and it's fallen perfectly for the Cardiff Devils. And Dixon has given the visitors the lead. Haddad sent it across, and it bounces and it bobbles, and it couldn't be cut out by the Steelers, and Dixon had just enough angle to slide it across the line. Morissette, Richardson around. Now the Steelers will try and get this one out of the zone. There's a tangle in front of the Steelers bench. They do force it across the blue line. Persistent work from Pitt, and now Eberle. And the Steelers can't fashion a shooting chance from it. Langley, one of the other new signings for the Devils, experienced campaigner. 36 years old, but he's already been amongst the goals this season. Phillips intercepts that one with his skate. Devils get it back to try again. Oh, it's gone through! Looked like Whistle was going to get it with his pad, and he didn't, and the Devils have gone two in front. It's Craig Moore who's on the puck. Gently rolled towards goal, and Whistle just hasn't kicked his leg out far enough. So Devils power play. Patient so far. Pope fires one through traffic, and it's taken a deflection, and the Devils are 3-0 up inside 8 minutes. Nightmare start for the Steelers, and the first shot of the power play finds its way past everybody. Looks like it might be Ulmer with the final touch from Pope's initial shot, and the hooking call on Owens proves costly. A 5-on-4 power play goal for the Devils. So the goal is Lane Ulmer assisted Matt Pope. Steelers turn this one over. They've got a chance, saved by Bounds. There might be a backhand chance. There is, and that one's saved by Bounds as well. And Owens back out of the box, but couldn't make amends. Two attempts, one with the forehand that Bounds fights off with the glove. And then the backhand, he's not got an awful lot of room or many other options really. And it was flicked straight into the chest. And the Steelers are going to make a changing goal. Wow. What a message that Paul Thompson is sending to his team. Jackson Whistle is out. Not aware that there's an injury, but Brad Day is in. Bentivoglio loses out on the boards. It will stay with the Devils, a long shot that Day had plenty of time to see. Lawrence, got a couple either side of him here, needs to be careful, he loses out. Oh, Pope sent it goalwards, there's a rebound, there's a deflection, there's a fourth Devils goal! It just keeps getting better and better for Andrew Lord's men. It's Reddick who sends it goalwards, and it's underneath the blocker of Brad Day. Touch from Eberle. Well, that's worked out nicely. Tanner Eberle feeds it across. Oh, and Bounds gets across to make the save, denying De La Rovere. 2-on-1 for the Steelers. And it's another good stop from Bounds. Pitt now tangling up with Ulmer. Eberle's in there. Puck gets back to the blue line. Steelers switch D to D, then back across to De La Rovere. He shoots off target. It'll stay with the Steelers. Johnson. allowed to skate in front. Johnson's shot sitting in the crease, not covered, loose for Ulmer, he can't clear it. The Steelers knock it in, and finally they catch a break in front of goal. Well, it's something to cheer after a miserable first 16 minutes. The Devils just couldn't get it cleared. They couldn't get it away, they couldn't get it covered. And the Steelers are able to take advantage. And now the Devils do have their fresh line out. Here's Ulmer. Goal scorer already in this game. And he got that power play to make it 3-0. Sent across goal, backdoor play, and a really good save from Brad Day to deny Ulmer. That was wonderful from the Devils, so slick side to side. Great pass fired across from one side to the other. And Day had to go post to post to Ulmer, who had snuck out from behind the goal. Eberle will go chasing. Devils back into the zone, there's no offside and there's a shot flicked over the top. It was Bentavolio who snapped it on goal, but he lacked accuracy. This one comes onto the side of the goal. Day can't get it covered. The puck is still live and it's been knocked in. The puck was just sitting there and the Steelers never got it away. And the Devils are back in front by 4 goals again. Day's trying to paddle it away. He can't, and then there's no way he can reach around to where the puck is sitting. And it's been knocked home by the Devils. They have their 5th. They're pushing for a 6th goal of the game here. There's just less than 3 minutes remaining in the second period. Sent across back door. Day makes the save to deny Martin. It's a terrific stop. Puck's into the crease and Day's made another save as it bounces back towards the goal. But twice now Day has denied Martin. Martin did sneak the 5th goal past him for Cardiff, but he's been denied on 2 other occasions by really good stops. And that one off the glove and then down onto the pad. Blood with the one-timer, Day with the save, he's got to get back to his post, he can't, and it'll be played back out to be put in by Dixon. This relentless Devils offense is more than the Steelers can handle tonight. The initial save, and Day had to try and get back to his post to prevent the follow-up shot, which meant when it was moved back inside, Dixon had an open cage. Steelers trying to knock this one past Martin. He knocked it out of the air really well. And now he recovers in the neutral zone and leads the Devils across the line again. They look the more likely next scorers, it has to be said. Lewis sent it goalwards and Day stretched out with the pad. The Devils so quickly back into position, but the Steelers are going to work this one through. Slap shot, goal! One-timer, Jonathan Phillips. It's barely enough to crack a smile, but it's a terrific one-timer finish. GB's captain and the Steelers captain gets his 1st of the season. And the final few seconds will expire. It's been a difficult night for the Steelers. The Cardiff Devils, league champions last year, show no signs of relenting this year. And the Steelers, who are trying to close the gap, find themselves maybe further back than ever.
Paul, where do you want to start with this? It wasn't a great night, was it?
No, not at all. Not at all. And I hold my hands up. And, I'm the leader of this group, and we didn't get it done. We didn't get it close to being done, and we go 4-0 down in the first period, and it's an uphill battle against the league champions, and we're a long way from that right now. And we've all got to look ourselves in the mirror and get ourselves sorted. And when you don't have any luck, Jackson was sick all the way home yesterday on the bus, and he had a rough morning today, and then started to feel a little bit better, and then he got a migraine, during warm-up, and Then he thought he could start the game. We spoke to the doc about it, and but it wasn't to be. He wasn't at the races, and I think the first 3 goals showed that. I don't think they go in if Jackson's there, and then you're fighting it. When you're fighting to get back into the game, and I still thought we had the energy in the first period, second period, another couple of soft goals we give up, and the whole night wasn't. It's not acceptable. It's not good enough.
On the bench, and you know the kind of atmosphere that's around right now, there must be a huge sense of frustration when that starts to happen. 1 becomes 2, becomes 3, and you take the decision to remove Jackson from the lineup, and Brad goes in, and then a 4th as well. What is the feeling like down there?
Well, you just got to keep scrapping, David. I keep saying to the players that our fans want to see us. They want to see us fight. They want to see us play with some passion. They want to see us do the right things, and it's deer in the headlights at times. And we've got to all man up. The team have got to man up. I got to man up, and we got to, look at what needs to be done here.
You've got some good players. We know we've got some good players. Why is it from 300 feet away, it doesn't look like they have gelled or they have played? Is it a confidence issue that they've got as well?
Well, it can only be because I don't see that in practice. When the pressure isn't on, if you like. And I see a very different team. And we've lost 3 games in a row at home here, and that's not good enough. I mean, our fans expect more than that. And like I said, I hold my hands up. I'm not getting away from the fact that I'm the leader of this group, and it's my job to put a winning product on the ice, and it isn't that right now. And regardless of our injuries and who we've got out, we have to be better. And yeah, no luck with the Wiss was outstanding for us last night, and we couldn't rely on him today because of the situation. And then we threw Brad into a tough situation tonight. But when you have a look at the chances for both teams in the first period, they're very equal. But then we're chasing a game, aren't we? So not good enough, and we need to get in the market. We need to look and see what's out there.
Let's talk injuries first, and then we'll talk about new players coming in. The 2 injuries, Dowdy and Davey, irreplaceable players. What's the situation with those 2?
Well, it doesn't look like they'll be back in yet. So we've got to keep going, and it's tough playing 5D against these guys. It's a tough night, and I felt there was some fatigue there, especially in the second period where we didn't pick up guys around the net. So Dowdy again, I haven't been told, I haven't been given a date. And we're still trying to replace one of the Ruperts. We brought Brooksy in, and considering he's just got off a plane and probably had 2 hours sleep in the last 2 days, I thought he did well for us, and he'll get better as the weeks go on, as he's missed a whole pre-season. But we need to get better, and we need to get a new guy in. We need to get them back, and I need to build confidence. But you know what? It's all right building confidence. Players have got to start doing the right thing and start listening to what they're being told, and that's not happening right now. And that's because they're taking shortcuts because we're always trying to catch up in games here, and it's not what we're about. We're a team that actually takes the lead here, and it's not happening.